Hello, this is Arcade Zeus, and today I will be reviewing F9. Before I begin this review, I would like to point out that this is my first outing into the Fast and Furious universe. I have not seen any of the other films in the franchise, including the spin-off movie Hobbs and Shaw, and thus my perception of this film has been easily tainted by this setback. I will not be going back and reviewing this movie again once I have seen more from this universe, so take this review as it is. Anyways, F9 follows the story of a group of race car drivers who are trying to stop the world from being destroyed. The reason I can't go into any more detail has nothing to do with spoilers. I had a very difficult time following along with this movie. This probably has to do with the fact that I am not at all familiar with this world, but regardless, it is very difficult to follow along with what is happening on screen. I can try to connect the dots together, but it's not easy when the movie isn't doing a very good job at telling me what is going on. This is not to say that I'm completely unengaged with the film, as there are more than enough action scenes to make up for the lackluster narrative, and unlike The Ice Road, they are actually engaging, as long as I stop trying to figure out why they are happening. Otherwise, they tend to ruin themselves. The script is also rather decent, but none of the dialogue seems to stick out though. While the performances in this movie aren't top-notch, they are effective in giving you the feel of the action sequences, especially when it comes to the peril of the moment. Due to the failing storyline, it is not very possible to differentiate between each character, but for the most part, at least the actors did a good job at portraying them. Easily the best thing about this movie is the cinematography. The landscape sequences are absolutely mesmerizing, and all of the action sequences are shot absolutely brilliantly as well. Even the effects are top-notch. I don't necessarily have a favorite effect from this movie, but they were all brilliantly executed and go to show just how much work went into the making of this movie. Even the moments that aren't supposed to stand out from the rest are shot extremely well, and it allows me to feel that much more immersed in this world. The musical score also helps to heighten the tension of the film, especially during the action sequences, but not nearly as well as the cinematography or the performances. Overall, despite a very weak script that keeps me from being able to engage in what is happening on screen, F9 is a wonderfully crafted, action-packed adventure that will give you a wild ride full of breathtaking cinematography, excellent performances, and a musical score that only enhances the feature. This is a must-watch for anyone who is a fan of action movies, but you should at least get yourself familiar with the Fast and Furious universe before you give yourself a watch, as otherwise, you will probably have just as difficult of a time as I did getting into the basic plot of the feature. Anyways, this has been Arcade Zeus, and I will see you in the next video.